Okay, I'm going to make this video on how to interpreting a fraction as division. Okay, so just give me a like, follow, and here we go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to take a look at is going to write down a fraction. So here we have 6/4. Now we look at 6/4 as a fraction. But in reality, what we're saying is we're saying I have 6 cupcakes and I am dividing them or I'm sharing them among 4 students. And this is what we said is WIBS by whom? What is being shared by how many? So when we have WIBS by whom, it's what is being shared. So what is being shared here? What is being shared? These 6 cupcakes. And by how many students? By 4 students. So we're doing 6 divided by 4. So really, this problem is 6 divided by 4. And what is 6 divided by 4? Well, this is when we go back. Well, we know that 6/4 is an improper fraction. So what we want to do here is we're going to convert that improper fraction into a mixed number. And when we do that, that is the same as dividing it because 6/4, okay, is 6 divided by 4. So what I'm going to say is I'm going to show a model first. All right, let's show a model of what 6 divided by 4 really is equal to. So I'm sharing 6 cupcakes with 4 students. So for me, what I like to do is I like to draw my 4 groups first. I know other teachers may do it different ways and show the 6 cupcakes first, but I like to say how many people am I sharing with? How many groups am I sharing with? So I draw my 4. So this is student 1, student 2, student 3, student number 4. I have my 4 students and I have 6 cupcakes. So really, I could draw out my 6 cupcakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are my 6 cupcakes. And I'm now going to move my 6 cupcakes into. There's 1 cupcake, 2 cupcakes. There's my 3rd cupcake. Here's my 4th cupcake, right? Now, what do I have? What do I have left? Well, what do I have left is I still have my 2 cupcakes left. And I can't just take one of those cupcakes and give it to one student and then take another cupcake and give it to another student. I can't do that because it's not fair. And it's all about sharing equally when I'm dividing. So these last 2 cupcakes, I have to cut them up. And what am I going to cut these 2 cupcakes up into? Well, let me go back to my original fraction, and I had 4 as my denominator, 6/4. So I am now going to show you, I'm going to take these 2 cupcakes, okay, and I'm going to move them over here. 2 cupcakes. And I'm going to split them into fourths. So now you will see I have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, another fourth, another fourth, another fourth, another fourth. Okay? Each one of those are a fourth. So I'm going to take now, since we know those are each 1/4, this gets a fourth. Oh, sorry. I left that blank. That gets a fourth. This gets a fourth. And now this gets a fourth. Now that 1 cupcake I already shared out, but I have another cupcake. I have this cupcake left over here. Now that cupcake, I'm going to take my fourths and I'm going to do the same thing, okay? I know there's going to be a lot of things. That's a fourth, all right? And I'm going to give out those 4 pieces here. So now you will see I had 1 whole cupcake and 1/4 and 2/4. 1 whole cupcake, 1/4, 2/4. 1 whole cupcake, 1/4, 2/4. 1 whole cupcake, 1/4 and 2/4. Don't mind the bell. It means the period is over. Actually, that's the next period beginning. So inside each one of these students, we now have 1 and 1/4 and 2/4. I have 1 and 2/4, right? Let's take a look. So I'm going to go to my next screen and I'm going to go back to my 6/4. I'm going to make a mental note down here that we said 1 and 2/4, okay, was each student each student will get 1 and 2/4 cupcakes. Well, let's take a look. We now have 6/4 is where we started. Well, how do we convert this to a mixed number? Well, fourths. How many 4s can go into 6 without going over? Well, let me count. 4, 8. No, that was too much. 2 was too much. Just like before, we can't give everyone 2 cupcakes. 4 can go into 6 one time. Okay? Oh, sorry. 4 can go into 6 one time. And how much was left over? Well, that was 4. 5, 6, 2. And our denominator stays the same. 1 and 2/4. You take a look at that. That is exactly what we did over here. That's how we had our 1 and 2/4. Okay, so 6/4, when we have a fraction, that is how you could interpret it as division. All right. So if I was just to throw one more question out there for you to take a look at, let's say it was the same. We had 7/3. Okay. You're asking yourself, what is being oh, I said that wrong. It's what is being shared by how many, right? What is being shared? What is being shared by how what is being shared by how many? So we have the what WIBS by how many? So 7/3. Doing this the short way now, I say I know I have thirds. How many 3s can go into 7 without going over? All right. How many full 3s? 3, 6, 9. Oop, 3's too much. 3, 6. So I'm going to write it down here. Sorry. 7/3. 3 goes into 7 2 times. That was 6. And then there was 1 left over. And our denominator was 3. So 2 and 1/3. So if that was 7 cupcakes being shared with 3 people, each person would get 2 and 1/3 cupcakes. All right. So going back to our front screen, that was a quick video on interpreting a fraction as division.